Sophia!
In the cast, whenever he came home, Lily would run to hug his legs and sweetly call Daddy. Sophia would emerge from the kitchen in an apron to take his coat. Now, the place was desolate. He rushed to the kitchen. The place was utterly devoid of life. This wasn't a home where someone had just left. It was more like a shell from which the soul had been stripped away. Panic spread through his veins. He rushed upstairs, flung open the master bedroom door.
Daddy!
Ethan paused while taking off his shoes. He didn't pick her up, just nodded. Lily didn't let that get her down. She held up a piece of drawing paper as if showing off a treasure.
Look, I drew our family today. Teacher said it was the best one and gave me a gold star.
I walked over to take the drawing, but Lily stubbornly held it up, looking at Ethan with eyes full of anticipation. But Ethan's gaze never left his phone screen. The corners of his eyes and brows held a smile he would never show to me or our daughter. Lily's arms grew sore from holding it up, so she tugged at the hem of his suit pants with her chubby little hands.
Daddy, look at my drawing.
There was no response. Lily's voice took on a whimmering, aggrieved tone, and Ethan finally looked up, frowning his brow.
It's a nice drawing. Go to bed.
His gaze didn't linger on the drawing for even a second. Lily's lips pouted, her eyes instantly redding. She lowered her head and silently rolled up the drawing. My heart ached so much I could hardly breathe. I pulled Lily into my arms and gently patted her back until the nanny took her back to her room. I looked up and stared at his familiar face. Have you really been that busy lately? Ethan finally looked up from his phone. Glances my way. They all know that I've been the driving force behind the company's core designs these past few years, but hardly anyone knows that I'm actually Mrs. Shaw. As I approached the door to Ethan's executive office, it suddenly swung open from the inside. Chloe stepped out. She was wearing an extremely form-fitting strapless dress with a plunging neckline. When she saw me, she froze for a moment, then covered her mouth and giggled coyly.
Oh my, Sophia, what brings you here?
Her voice was sweet and cloying, laced with undisguised provocation.
Here to ask your brother for money again? Honestly, if you bought fewer handbags,
tears streaming down my face. The next day was the fashion group's executive meeting. For this major show, I was leading the design of an entire haute couture collection. I went to the conference room, where all the executives and key designers were present. Ethan sat in the head seat, with Chloe beside him, looking every bit the mistress of the house. The meeting had barely begun when Ethan dropped a bombshell.
For next month's annual fashion show, the credit and creative direction for the finale collection will be handed entirely over to Chloe.
Everyone's eyes turned to me. Everyone knew that the collection called Nirvana was the result of 3 years of my work and countless all-nighters. It was the gift I had prepared to commemorate my 7th wedding anniversary with Ethan. I stood up, my gaze fixed intently on Ethan. Why?
Chloe is younger, and her vision aligns better with today's market. Your designs are a bit too dull. Go to Paris to take a break.
Chloe covered her mouth and giggled. Don't worry, Sophia. Ethan says I'm extremely talented.
Leave this collection to me. I'll make it a huge success.
A secretary who can't even tell the difference between fabric counts is talking to me about talent? I slammed the documents I was holding down on the table. Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you. After the meeting, I went to the restroom to splash some cold water on my face. The door swung open, and Chloe walked in. She came over to me. Sophia, I actually feel pretty sorry for you. She stopped pretending to be sweet, her face now brimming with the arrogance of a victor. Do you really think Ethan sees you as a little sister? He's been fed up with you for ages. All you ever do is ask for money. He's long grown tired of you. She deliberately adjusted her collar, revealed a generous expanse of skin and suggestive marks.
I'll let you in on a secret. Next week is my wedding to Ethan. The city's most exclusive hotel, 999 white roses flown in from abroad. Just watch from Paris as I become Mrs. Shaw in every sense of the word.
I grabbed a tissue and dried my hands. Congratulations. I let all the venomous words Chloe had prepared get stuck in her throat and walked straight out of the restroom. She had no idea that the design sketches for the Nirvana collection were only 80% complete. The most critical cutting techniques and measurements existed only in my head. When the big show starts, they'll have their moment to cry. Back home, I started packing. I took my design sketches and a few of Lily's old clothes. Ethan came home from work.
Why are you bringing so much stuff?
We're going to be gone for a while. Early on the morning of our departure, I held Lily's leash in my hand and watched Ethan putting on his suit jacket, making one last attempt to test the waters. Ethan, what if I don't want to go to Paris anymore? His hand paused as he tied his tie, and he turned to look at me. If I don't go to Paris and stay here with you, is that okay? A flicker of panic and irritation crossed Ethan's eyes.
Sophia, what kind of tantrum are you throwing now? The flights and hotel were booked 2 weeks ago.
He didn't even want to say another word. He just grabbed his car keys and headed for the door.
Let's go. I'll drive you to the airport.
When we arrived at the airport departure hall, Lily ran up to Ethan.
Daddy, are you really not coming with us?
Ethan gently stroked Lily's cheek.
Daddy will come pick you up soon. Listen to Mom while you're there. Feel free to use the money in the card.
I looked at this face that I had loved for 7 years, yet which had left me battered and bruised. Ethan, goodbye. We will never meet again.
Unlock daily drama on Love Shots.